was asked the question about what do I do about, for lack of or a better term, let's say pests like ants. What do you do about them? Do you stomp them out? Do you kill them? Is that the answer? And the answer is no. You're driving your car and you're going to hit all kinds of bugs, especially in the summertime and certain times of the day. You get them on your windshield, you get them on the front of your car, and it's inevitable. You're doing some gardening work, you might kill an animal, an insect or something. You're running your lawnmower, you might do something like that. The simple answer is do the least harm. We live in a corrupt world. God hasn't protected everything. There's really no way, practical way, of not causing some harm to some other living creature. You can avoid it. You're talking about ants, like they're coming in the house, or we've had fruit flies come in. People have bats. It's mice, rats, whatever. You try to close up the openings where they're coming in. You use deterrents. Instead of putting things around the garden, there's electronic things that you can put in that have an ultrasound that animals don't like. And, depending on the one you buy, anywhere from 30 to 100 feet from the unit. And they usually have a motion detector on them, and it'll pick up the motion, and you can keep them out of there. There are also electronics that you can plug in a wall socket, and they're supposedly will keep away insects and mice, and presumably some others. The other thing is the ultrasound will bother dogs and cats. So you don't want to put something in that's going to bother your companion animals either. And if you want to see if it does, just test it. And if the animals leave the room that you're in, then you know that it's something they don't want. But there are types of deterrents. Like one of the things we used to use to keep ants out was we'd take lemon peels and grind them up with a little bit of red pepper, and we'd put them in the blender and then pour it along the foundation wall. That works wonderfully up until the time it rains. But you can also use lemon and pepper around certain spots in the house. And they don't like it. And they won't cross the line. It maybe burns their feet a little bit, whatever, but they won't come in, and you're not killing them. It's just a deterrent. So sometimes you want to try to find ways like that. Sometimes you live with them if they're not doing any harm. And yes, occasionally you'll get a mosquito bite and you'll just automatically slap yourself and you might kill it. That's not intentional. Don't worry about it. Don't just, try to find some other way. And you can put insect repellents on yourself too. So that's basically it. Think of a graceful way to get out of the problem without causing harm, the least harm. Amen.